So do I wait till you go upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back and thank you for subscribing. Today, I'm gonna do beautiful brows. I'm gonna try and make them even a bit more natural, but still defined. We're gonna start with this beautiful brow. It's like a highlighter for my brow. It's from Anastasia of Beverley Hills. This is base number 1. I have this special sharpener that you gotta put in and get nice and pointy. So what's really cool about this is that you're gonna create your baseline, and I find that's the most important thing that you want because that's gonna create that beautiful definition and structure of your brow. This is how I would start. Just follow the base of your brow, creating that support. You can go in one straight line, but if you're scared that you can't keep a straight line, you can always make little connecting lines. You could do that for anything that you're doing in a line, even your eyeliner. I'm just creating this little highlight and brow support. And in my other video, I had used NYX Contouring palette. I love this palette. This is what I use on myself all the time. I think it does a really great job. And I used the lighter one, which is this one. I use that one for my brows because I want my brows to look lighter. That's what I had mentioned before. Like I said, dyeing the brows, from what I've seen from a lot of my other clients that have done it for a very long time, they don't have brows. So who knows if that can contribute to eyebrow hair loss. So, let's avoid it. This is just powder. And now what I'm gonna do is that I usually start not from the tip of the brow, but like a little bit into it. And then I just kind of brush it, because remember, this is powder, it's not gel. So you just have to be a bit careful. You brush it in, creating the shape of the brow. So we had put the highlighter, and now we put that like technically on top, right? You always want to tap off the excess. Now also, something I forgot to mention, it's very important, this is an angled brush. You can get it from anywhere, MAC, Morphe, Sephora, you name it. As long as it's an angled brush, it's really good because it's gonna help you maintain it. Now always keep note that I keep on like supporting my brush with my pinky on my face, because if you don't, then you're like kind of stuck like this, or you're doing this and it gives you less precision. So whenever you're applying like an eyeliner or even shadow or anything to do, it's always good to create a little support here, so then this happens to be more precise and a nice, easier application. I already did the bottom. And I'm starting from the tip up. There's no right or wrong. You can do it anyway, as long as it looks good at the end of the day. I think that's what counts, right? Then I just go and I fill in the middle. But try not to do too many gestures too, because it changes the brow shape. So then this, I would give it a more sharp edge, when in reality I want it just to be more of a beautiful curve. There you go. Now here, I'm not gonna fill it in too much. Why? Because I have a little brush wand here. And what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna brush it right to left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. And you kind of like diffuse it a bit, because remember, we're trying to do this as fast as we can because we gotta go to that morning meeting. And my famous brow set in Girl Boy, this is from MAC. And I always wiggle the brush just to make sure that the color is more well enveloped. All right, so here we're gonna go in. This is a flat, round tip dual brush. It's from MAC. It's a 287. Last time I checked, they have it. I don't know if it's still in stock or not. I hope so, because I really like this brush. So this is something that I would use just to blend out that line, right? Because you don't want it to look like a harsh line. I find left to right movements work really well. Now normally what I would do, and I didn't do this time, but I will point it out and I will be doing it on my eyes, is that when I do something on one side, I try to do it on the other side right away, because your muscle memory will create more of a consistent result instead of finishing one side and then doing the other side. Until you get used to it, then you'll feel the shape of your eyes and it'll be easier for you to play with that. So same thing. And brow set. So here we go again. Rub, rub, rub. Rub, rub, rub. And I have my little mirror, so this is important when you do your makeup. A little mirror like this. You place it on a table so you can sit down. And that's really cool, it's because you can angle it. And when you do, you get to see your eyes in a different perspective as well. Good lighting is always the key as well. See, these are the brows. And now we're gonna do the eyeshadow, the famous eyeshadow.